The alternating lateral lunge. This is a great warm-up exercise. And again, you can also use this in kind of a daily mobility routine because it works that lateral aspect on our hips and you get an active stretch with the trailing leg. So all we're going to do is start with both of our feet together in one position, and we're gonna start with our right leg going out to the side. The big thing here is thinking of taking an exaggerated step out, because a lot of times people go too narrow and they get all bunched up. So think of taking a big step out, and as I step out, I want to make sure that my feet are in line together, not too far forward or not too far behind. They're going to be in line, and I want to make sure that my toes are pointing straight and I don't have my toe out like this. So when I get into this position, I'm going to think of pushing my hips back into a lateral lunge. I'm going to push off, come back to center, and then I'm going to go to the other side, doing the same thing. So going back and forth between the two legs to alternate. And another thing to note is as we do this, a lot of times when people take that step out, they kind of drive their knee forward, and now you're kind of just loading the quad, or you're not really getting a lateral lunge. So you want to think of kind of pushing your hips back like a deadlift. So I'm going to use my hips as a hinge and then back up. The other thing I want you to think of it as you're doing it, you're trying to also drive a little bit more pressure through the heels. Because again, a lot of times people will try to lean too far forward and that's where the knee will come back. So think more pressure through the heels, sit back, and then back to the center. So that is the alternating lateral lunge.